Hiya, so I'm sitting in the car with Luke and talking to myself, so people are looking at me thinking I'm absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm going to do a video review for ColourB4 hair stuff. So basically, I just wanted to show you out in the light so you can actually see the colour of my hair that I'm going to be stripping it from. I have major roots as well, so ignore that as well, and I look a state. I've got no makeup on, but anyway, well, you can see the colour. So I've got a lot of red that I've had to put on this. And as you can see, my roots are kind of like an ashy kind of brown colour. They used to be a lot lighter than they are now. I did have some highlights in my hair recently, so but I'm just hoping to shed some of this red that I've put on my hair. And as you can see, there's many different reds to it anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to go and do that, and I'll show you the results. So I'm back home now, and I've changed into a rough top that I don't mind getting stained. I've read the instructions and I'm just going to show you the box now. We got this from Boots in the UK, and I'm not sure how much it was actually. I think it was over £10 though. But it's the ColourB4, and we actually got the extra one as well because I've got quite thick hair. Even though it's only shoulder length, it's still really thick. So as you can see, that lady obviously has gone from dark to bright blonde. But I'm not quite sure what I'm expecting of my hair. I showed you earlier, so yeah, I'm gonna get to it. So just showing you quickly, inside the box you get A, extra activator, B, extra remover, and then C is the buffer that you use afterwards because you have to wash your hair quite a lot, and also you get the gloves inside. I went out and bought some cling film because apparently if you've got thicker hair or longer hair, then you should use the cling film after to keep the heat in, which helps with the process. Okay, so I've just mixed A and B together, and I'm starting at the roots, and I'm going to be mixing it into the roots all the way down. I had watched quite a lot of reviews before I did this, and people were commenting on the smell and how it smelled like rotten eggs. So far I can't actually say that it smells like rotten eggs, but it does have like the smell of hair salons and burning hair slightly. But I was worried about not being able to stomach the smell, but so far it's not been bad at all. So I'm gonna keep going with this and I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've got very attractive cling film stuck on my head. I had to go and get someone to help me with this because it was quite difficult. But yes, the smell isn't as bad, but now it's been on a little while, I can kind of smell the eggs. And my husband walked in and was like, oh, what's that smell? So yeah. But no, I've wrapped it and I've got to leave it for 60 minutes and then rinse it off. So wish me luck, I'll leave it on for an hour. Right, so I've just got out of the shower, so excuse me looking a bit tomatoish. But this is, well, I've towel dried it and it's gone some weird colours. But you can see it's really lightened it up. I did have highlights around here, so they've all come back. But it's kind of gone to like a light brown, but I'm going to go and dry it with a hairdryer so that I can give you a more accurate looking. If not, I'm going to end up looking like my son, who is actually a ginger. But yeah, I'll go dry it and then we can see what it really looks like. Okay, so I've finished. I'm doing it this way around because the lighting in here is better on this facing camera, so I'm trying to look in the camera. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not orange, which is what I thought it would be. It's come out like a very light chestnut brown, which I really like it actually. I did buy a dye to go over just in case I didn't like it, but I'm quite liking it. It's a lot more natural than my normal colour. So, a few things that I should say about it. First of all, is in my friend Nancy, she told me about blasting it with hot air from the hairdryer. So I did that when the cling film was still on. I just gave it a burst just before the end, just to keep it hot so that the dye would run out. Also, the shower process is long, okay, so you need to make sure that you have enough hot water in your tank, because by the end, I mean, the last rinsing session that I had, I didn't actually do it for the entire time because my water went cold, so that wasn't pleasant. And also, your hair, when you're washing it out, it does feel like straw. There was one point when I was thinking, oh my god, is my hair like really ruined now, because I literally could not get my fingers through it. It was just dragging and it felt like straw. So it didn't say in the directions, but I did actually run some conditioner through with it because I wouldn't want to have attempted to get a brush through it. But I spoke to my friend who does it as well, and she said the reason that you don't put the conditioner in is because it's very hard to dye your hair straight after you've conditioned it. So to see the actual result of your hair, you need to come out and dry it before you then decide whether you're going to put some more dye on it. So luckily I like it, so I'm going to give it a couple of weeks like this and see how we go. But so far so good. I would recommend it. It doesn't hurt your hair. I think it's literally just because it's stripped it so much, and I predict that in the next couple of days it will go back to how it was, but it does leave it not very shiny and a little dull looking. But yes, that's ColourB4. I'll put the before and after pictures for you. Bye!